Hi there, my name is Winnie Wu and I'm a pelvic floor physiotherapist and owner of Papaya Clinic in Sydney's Inner West. Today, in partnership with Confidence Club, I'm going to be showing you some advanced pelvic floor exercises that focus on knowing how to take your pelvic floor muscle training to the next level. These exercises aim to increase strength, endurance, coordination, and help you learn to co-contract your pelvic floor with other movements. These exercises should only be attempted if you are able to correctly contract and relax the pelvic floor, and you have completed the beginner exercises before progressing to these. You notice that these advanced exercises use different positions to make the exercise harder. They aim to help you stay strong and continent throughout the day and when doing regular daily activities. We also vary the intensity and duration of the contractions, which improve coordination of the pelvic floor. Now, a more advanced exercise is pulses after long holds. So what you can do is you're going to contract to 100% and you're going to hold it for a while, and then you're going to pulse a little higher. So make sure that I'm not seeing you going up and down like that. It's a very internal lift sensation. So let's do it together. You're going to go close and lift. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then let's go pulse higher. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, let go and relax. Let's do it again. So you're gonna go close and lift. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then let go and relax. Next, we're going to do 4-point kneeling. Let's get onto your hands and knees, and this is hover to start with. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, tuck your toes under. Now deep breath in to prepare. As you exhale, engage your pelvic floor and lift your knees off the ground and bring yourself forward slightly. Good. Now this is a position I want you to hold so your core is working, but at the same time I want you to get your pelvic floor on at the same time. So you're going to go in and up, lift, contract to 100%. Now bring it down to 50%, back to 100%, down to 50. One more time, back to 100, and then relax and drop your knees down, have a little break. So this exercise, you can complete this sequence for around 5 times and then have a break and do that again. Now next we're going to do a semi-squat and pelvic floor exercise while you're holding that squat. So we can start with a chair or without a chair. But if you're sitting on a chair, you're just going to lift your bottom up slightly and hold. So this is your semi-squat position. Now holding here, let's practice your pelvic floor exercises. You're going to contract to 100%, so in and up, hold and lift. Let's hold for 10 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let it go and relax, bottom down. Good. Now you're going to repeat this for 5 times. Now next we're going to do a wide squat positions with your pelvic floor exercise. So feet wider than the shoulders in parallel position, hands on the hips. Good. Let's go down into a squat position, making sure that your knees are not in front of your toes and that your hips are sitting back, weight is on the heels. Now in this position, let's try to engage your pelvic floor. So in and up and hold. Yep, and then let it go. So the first couple is just the contraction. So in and up and hold. Let it go. Let's do one more. In and up and hold. Now keeping that contraction, let's do some pulses of the knees. So up an inch and down an inch. As you're pulsing, can you pulse the pelvic floor as well? Quick pulses. So up, down. Down. Exactly the same as what your pelvic floor is doing. That's it, and you can slow it down if you need a bit more time. Very good. And then stand back up all the way for a rest. You can repeat this for 10 times. So next we're going to do sit to stand. So this is a great way to integrate pelvic floor muscle training with functional exercise. So first we find a chair to sit on and make sure that your knees are either hip width apart or wider than hip width apart. Feet are planted in the ground and hands can be on your thighs or your hips to start with. Now, what I want you to do is just deep breath in to prepare, tension your pelvic floor and standing up. driving through the heels, engaging your glute muscles. And then you're going to sit back onto the chair and then relax the pelvic floor. So it's really important for you to engage your pelvic floor, stand up, keep the pelvic floor engaged as you sit down, and then relax at the end. Please do this with a chair against the wall so that you're not going to slip off. Another way is you can also make the exercise harder by choosing a chair that is lower or doing this on an exercise ball, which is really good to prevent pelvic girdle pain as well. Now next we're going to do step up. So if you're at home, you can just use a step or stairs, and if you're in the gym, you can use a gym box. So in here, we just got a little Pilates box in here. So you're going to place one foot up on the box. Good. Now let's test your balance. Step up all the way and then step down. Yeah, so this is the exercise. Now let's incorporate pelvic floor into it. So contract and stand up. Come down and let go. Contract and step up. Come down and let go. And you can repeat this 20 times on each side. Now next we're going to progress to dynamic squats. So hands on the hips, feet are underneath your shoulders. The exercise looks like this. You're going to step out to the side into a squat, go as deep as you can, bring it back to center, and then other side. That's it. So just do a couple of those to warm up. Okay, so as you step out, down, contract to come up. Good. Step out, lower, contract to come back. Good. So the contraction happens when you're in the up face of the squat. Lower, contract and come back. Very good. And you can repeat this for 20 times. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you find these pelvic floor exercises helpful. And remember, for extra guidance and a tailored pelvic floor plan, visit your nearest pelvic floor physiotherapist. Take care and thank you for joining us throughout this video series with Confidence Club.